I think we figured this out. Let's look over here. Ooh. What's this? What's this skull?
Whoa, something didn't like me picking that up.
Ooh.
The idol used to be sitting here.
Yeah. Can you put this here?
This pot is much lighter than the idol. Swapping it in won't do anything. Not sure why I'd do that.
Okay. Just checking, just checking. Okay, so looks like we're going to go back to the sanitarium.
Did you forget something?
Let's see.
I have Lena's visitor code.
Yes.
I'd like to see her now.
I'm ready for the code when you are.
Okay. So it's going to be 8.
8.
I have it written down. 2.
2.
9.
9.
Took me a while to figure it out. 3.
3.
Code verified.
Yes.
Your visit is approved.
Let's
Yes.
do this.
I mean, thank you.
Yes.
May I have a name for the log?
A name? Yes, of course. Faulkner. Bill Faulkner.
You're welcome to head upstairs, Mr. Faulkner. The attending nurse will direct you to the patient.
Where's this go?
The break room,
Is it as terrifying as the rest of this building?
for the most part. But there are snacks.
Visitor or new patient?
Visitor. Definitely visitor.
Patient name?
Lena.
Follow. If separated, find Neverland.
If separated, why would we get separate? Damn it. I don't know what that's supposed to be, but I don't like looking at it.
Okay.
Dusty old armor. There's a star on the chest.
Let's try this one. Okay, this is different.
What's this here for? Music therapy? A sculpture of a star. Not terribly interesting, but at least it isn't disturbing. It's a painting of a star.
Okay, so we're gonna try this.
Dusty old armor. There's a star on the chest. There's a big star on the tapestry.
Let's see.
There's a big star on the tapestry.
All right. Let's try and figure this out. Okay. So I don't want to choose the wrong door because we've went through a lot of these already. So I think the next one is, let's try, I'm trying to think of which one we haven't used. I think, is it this one? Please let it be this one.
Finally.
Ah,
You know, you could have just waited for me.
You could have walked faster. Lena is inside. No funny business.
Uh-huh. Thanks so much. Lena,
Harvey, you're here.
I have too many questions for you.
I imagine you must. First, could you open the window for some fresh air? I'd do it myself, but...
Oh,
Uh-oh.
yes, of course.
do not open. It's not good.
Where would you like to start?
Don't trust her.
How are you holding up, Lena? I couldn't last 30 minutes in this place.
It could be worse. The sheriff insisted they put me in one of the nice rooms. He's always looked out for me for some reason.
You recognized me. You know my name. How?
You recognized me, didn't you?
That's because
You saw me in a vision.
Yes! That doesn't sound completely insane?
They don't like that word around here.
Right.
Suffice to say, I've had a few visions of my own.
Why did the sheriff put you here in the first place?
I don't blame him, or Dr. Morgan for that matter. Given the condition my house was in, the condition I was in, putting me in here must have felt like their only option. They think they're protecting me from myself.
How do you know Oswaldo?
We were in a book club together. Sometimes we'd write stories and share them with each other.
Huh. Funny you should mention that.
You're a writer too.
Trying to be. Not much luck with the publisher so far.
I have a feeling you'll make a name for yourself.
In my visions, I saw dark creatures. An enormous claw burst into Oswaldo's house and snatched him away. Later, in your house, cloaked figures were hovering around you, torturing you.
Yes, your visions were echoes of past events, of intrusions by beings known as the Shadows.
Shadows? Oswaldo was mumbling about shadows in my vision. We aren't talking about regular old shadows here, are we?
No,
Then what are we talking about?
forces of fate.
Fate? The shadows are fate?
No, the Shadows manipulate fate, manipulate us to their liking.
How do they do that? Why do they do that? And besides, who says fate even exists for them to influence?
Many say that fate exists. Do you, Harvey?
The voice actor for this character, for her, for Lena, the voice is amazing. That's like the coolest voice. She's got the coolest, like spookiest, haunted lady's voice ever. It's cool.
I believe it exists, sure, but that doesn't mean I'm right.
That's impressively reasonable of you.
You said the shadows influence fate. How do they do that?
Mostly through a pawn, an individual who carries out their will, knowingly or otherwise.
Like who?
Who do you think?
I'm scared to even say it, but is it me?
Yes.
Yes, Harvey, it's you.
You're serious? The shadows are manipulating me? But I don't feel manipulated.
No. Leading up to your arrival here, nothing has felt different.
Well, I've been having this one recurring nightmare. My head and other people's heads mounted on a wall.
What other people?
At first, I couldn't make out the other faces, but then I watched 3 of them die.
In the dream?
No.
You didn't mean to kill those people, Harvey.
I didn't kill them at all. They were accidents. Terrible accidents.
Accidents that the Shadows used you to cause. Whether you accept it or not, Harvey, you are a walking agent of death.
If the shadows are really behind this, we have to stop them. They aren't done. And according to my dream, they'll kill me too after the others are dead.
I know, Harvey, but stopping them seems impossible.
What do you mean, impossible? You've been studying them, haven't you?
Yes, and that's how I know this has all happened before, and it will happen again.
What's happened before? You mean the shadows have manipulated other people?
No, I mean the Shadows have manipulated you. Forced you to end the lives of specific people in this town. Details might change each time, but they're just details. The shadows make sure it all happens, one way or another.
I don't understand how what you're saying is possible, but I do know that I'm not going to be responsible for any more people dying. Please, if you have any idea how I can stop this, tell me.
Apart from myself and Oswaldo, there is one other person who investigates the shadows.
Who?
Vincent. He owns the factory by my house. He's always been obsessed with fate and free will. With good reason, it turns out. A few days ago, I received a message from Vincent. He said he was nearing some kind of breakthrough. I didn't get a chance to find out what he meant. Later that same day, the sheriff collected me.
I'll find Vincent. Should I check his factory first?
Yes, he hardly ever leaves. Take my necklace.
Why?
There's a key on it for the factory basement. Harvey, you need to be careful. Vincent thinks there are more people in this town who know about the shadows. People who worship them, hoping to influence their own destiny. If they find out what you're up to, they'll do whatever it takes to stop you.
I still have to try, right? Feels like I don't have much of a choice.
That's fate for you.
Okay, hear me out. I think this should be a movie. I think the main character, Harvey, which I think the voice acting on everyone in this game is amazing. This is like the best game with voice acting, beautiful visuals. I think the main character, this needs to be a movie. Main character should be Johnny Depp, and the other actress needs to be somebody cool. Actually, I would say Johnny Depp and then stick in Angelina Jolie in Lena as the role of Lena. I think that would be cool.
Thank you, Lena. I'm going to fix all of this.
I'd hoped you wouldn't come, Harvey.
Oh no. No, no, no.
I
See?
wanted to be wrong.
Yeah.
So badly.
Wrong about what?
No, because you opened
About the shadows.
you opened the door.
About you. About how it all ends.
We
Okay.
don't know how it ends,
Yes, we
Lena.
do. You opened the
Not
door.
yet.
We don't know how it ends for you. The shadows have a schedule to keep, Harvey. If they don't see what they expect, they'll know something's wrong, and they'll intervene. Harvey, your next victim needs to die.
My next victim? I don't even know who that is.
I do.
What?
Good luck, Harvey.
Lena?
No.
Wait! No!
No, poor lady.
Why, Lena? You didn't have to do that.
Yeah, you
We
had
could have
cool
changed
black
things.
hair.
I could have found Vincent. I could have... I... The only head left on that wall is mine. Am I officially expendable? I have to find Vincent. He's the only lead I have left. But first, I need to get out of here before that brick wall of a nurse sees what happened.
Okay, so we have to go to the factory. We have a key to the factory, if we can find it. Where's the factory? Now I'm lost. I'm lost. Okay. Let's check out over here. Right next to Lena's house. Perfect.
It's locked tight.
As my son would say when he was 3, perfect. Fine. Fine. Perfect. He was such a cutie, Bubba Shooky, my Luke, Bubba
It's
Shook,
locked
baby,
tight.
Bubba Shooka Luke. Okay, so we got a key to the basement. Let's do this.
Hello?
Hello.
Vincent? That
That's
switch
on.
better turn the lights on, because I can't see anything else
I
down
don't know
here.
if he's there. Doesn't look like he's there because nobody's in this basement. Whoa!
What the
Whoa,
hell kind of
there's a-
factory is this?
Ooh. Can you guys see this? Look at that. Look by my head. There's a sussy leg over there. Honey child, sugarfoot lamb chimp. Lamb chimp. Okay. Let's see what this is.
The lights are staying on. Executive decision.
Okay. Okay. This is really creepy. Very creepy. Go back.
Looks like somebody's lying down on the job.
Oh, mama. So funny. So funny. So funny. Okay. Look at
It
this
grew
vine.
right through the concrete
Yeah.
floor.
What? I keep having this like stray hair going in my mouth. Okay. That is weird. It grew right through the floor.
Look at this junk. Did Vincent build it all? So many detached arms and legs. All metal, thankfully. Wonder if anything in here is in decent condition. Ugh. This looks like it's intact. Deeply upsetting, but intact. Why build a mechanical baby? Whoa!
He wants an excuse to go to Chuck E. Cheese, like me? Maybe.
Well, that was in one piece. I think I see another whole one in there.
Okay, let's see.
It's unpleasant enough carrying around one of these. I think
Okay.
I need to put something in the slot for this machine to do anything.
Forward. Backward. Forward. Wait. Forward. Deploy.
Let's see how this one does.
This is it. I think I got it figured out, because I am awesome, because that's how I am today,
It's unpleasant enough
Okay.
carrying.
Yeah, let's go upstairs. All right, we got this. Okay. Game, please. Please, give me place. Don't do this to my guy. Don't do this. Okay, so it's going to be forward. Then it's going to be backwards. Then forward. Then wait. Then forward. And then deploy. Jazz hands. Finally did it.
I should be able to crawl across now without getting chopped to bits.
So you basically
Not to
have
jinx
to
it or anything.
break the machines. Okay, let's go then. Let's go, dude. Ooh, that's okay. Oh my goodness. What happened to the floor there? Okay.
Ah! I guess Vincent uses this room for storage.
This kind of has a little nightmares feel to it on the top here. Okay, heart.
Is that supposed to be a heart? Why create hearts for these things?
Because he's trying to make humans. Legs.
If I weren't already having nightmares, this would get them started real quick. It has a combination dial, and I don't have the combination. This radio can't be in here by coincidence. I have to see what Vincent was up to.
This should do the trick. Time for some answers. Starting with a calibration test. Am I an automaton? Is my name Vincent? All right, proceeding to primary inquiry. Do I control my own destiny? Can I take control of mine? What was that? Another rat? What? No. Enough! I can't endure any more of this.
The shadows terrorized Vincent, just like Lena and Oswaldo. He must have been onto something for them to intervene like that. That claw, it recoiled when Vincent turned on the light. It's completely busted, like somebody went out of their way to dismantle it. It's completely busted, like somebody went out of their way to dismantle it. It has a combination dial. There's no slot for a card.
Okay, let's go ahead and bounce. Okay, so I think we're going to go to Lena's house. So there has to be something here maybe that we can use to read this with.
The sheriff must have covered up this wall so no one would see Lena's drawings. I don't see the point.
I see the point.
Drafty and unremarkable.
Very interesting. Let's see. No. I don't want to go to 3rd Street. Let's see if we can get in her boudoir.
I'll stay out here. Bad enough that I'm in this house at all.
Okay.
It looks custom made. There's a narrow slot on the side for something. The punch card fits in here perfectly. Incredible. It's typing entirely on its own. All right, Vincent, what do you have to say?
Lena, if you come across this card, it means you've discovered me in a regrettable state, and for that I am truly sorry. If you believe there remains any hope of a solution to our plight, please, he didn't say please, but I'm saying please, check my safe. The combination is 8, 16, 23. Vincent. It's so sad. I'm so sorry, Vincent. You seemed nice for the 2 minutes I saw you. Oh, wow. I did yawn. Okay, so we're going back to the factory.
The lights are staying on.
Okay. Look. Damaged automaton.
It grew right through the concrete.
This has a Tim Burton feel. Tim Burton. Okay. So what was it again? Oh, well, okay, we're just gonna go crawl through. Okay, the
Hopefully
safe.
Vincent didn't change the combination since writing. Bingo.
Oh,
There's another letter in here, among other things.
interesting. Dear Lena, these shadows will not stop hounding me, impeding my research. Every time they return, I sense my actions becoming less and less my own. I will not allow myself to be reduced to the likes of my mindless creations. I choose instead to escape the shadows, pull with the only freedom left me. I am certain there are others in town who know of the shadows, who worship them as gods. To have any chance of ending this torment, you must find these people and learn what they know. I believe that to avoid suspicion, they mask their activities under the guise of some other connection. The hunting and gardening clubs seem the most likely candidates. Good luck, Lena. Yours, Vincent. P.S. Please don't let that plant take over my factory. I've left a bottle or two of the only thing that has proven effective. Okay.
Vincent thinks members of the hunting club or the gardening club might be worshipping the shadows. I guess it's a start.
Poor man. Okay, so this is the fastest way. Well, there's no fast way. We can't really fast travel. So we just have to walk over. And we are going to take care of this vine.
It grew. This one's for you, Vincent. Damn, that stuff is strong.
Pretty good.
The herbicide killed it in seconds.
Uh-oh. We have more. We can use those on the other plants at the gardening club. I know what I'm supposed to do. I know it. I know it. I know what I'm supposed to do right now. So, we are going to the garden, to the nursery. And we're coming over here.
Two nice things of flowers ready to be judged. Looks like they're waiting on a third. I've already messed with it. I should leave it alone.
Oh, okay. So we're just going to wait for them to do their thing. Got it. Okay. So now we're going over to the hunting club.
Some targets are set up out there. Some targets are set up out there.
I fail to see how Paul remains the president of this institution. When's the last time he even went on a hunt?
You have somebody else in mind?
Well, since you ask...
You? Ha! Please, I'd sooner vote for the bear. Besides, it's Gordon who really runs this ship. Paul's got Gordon's respect, and Gordon's got mine.
Okay. Okay.
I'm never talking to them again. I was sure I was dead.
that a question or what?
From where I'm standing, those flowers are starting to wither.
Great, now you got me all nervous about it. What on earth? They're both ruined! Well, not my fault these dopes used flowers that can't handle water, of all things.
Yeah. All right, Constance, my entry is on the table, and I'm ready to compete.
Oh, joy. Might as well get this thing started, then. First and foremost, thanks to all our competitors for their wonderful entries.
Don't a couple of them look, I don't know, dead?
Judy, the members of our community have all tried the very hardest.
Don't get me wrong, Connie. I'm not blaming them. I just think that maybe...
Maybe nothing, Judy. Time for the results. And the winner is... Harvey Green!
Yes! Haha! Finally, I catch a break.
Congratulations, Harvey. We'd love to invite you for tea as our newest member. Wouldn't we, Connie?
We'd be absolutely delighted. All right, Harvey, I suppose we should get to know each other, since you're gonna be around all the time now.
Oh, yes, please. Tell us about yourself, Harvey.
Well, I'm something of an aspiring writer.
What do you write about?
Oh, you know. Lately, I've been documenting unexplained paranormal events.
You mean like the chicken that lived for 2 whole years after Farmer Bertram chopped off its head?
More like, veiled, omnipotent beings that torment any who would seek to understand them?
Good heavens.
Ha! You're a proper killjoy, Green. Guess we have something in common.
Sorry, sounds like none of you are into that kind of stuff.
It all sounds very interesting, Harvey. It's just, we usually talk about simpler things, like baking.
Or who in town's doinkin' who?
You know who probably likes talking about that kind of thing? Those weirdos out in the forest.
What weirdos?
Yeah, what weirdos?
I don't know who they are. I just know I was out the other night gathering rare flowers, and I saw a weirdo standing in a circle mumbling nonsense. You're talking nonsense too, so maybe it's the same kind.
Connie.
No, it's all right. That's very helpful, Constance. Thank you. Now, how about another cup?
Coming right up.
Constance mentioned seeing strange individuals in the forest. Wait, could this have anything to do with the creature that grabbed the rabbit by the hotel? Guess I'm headed back out there. But what part of the forest haven't I checked yet?
The garden party achievement. Woohoo. Okay. Can we get this gas mask yet? Yes! Finally. Finally, ain't a sight unto me right in front.
If you're back for more tea, you're out of luck. Judy scurried off to talk to her son.
That's all right. I just wanted to double check what you said about those people in the forest.
What's there to double check? There's people in the forest. They're weird, and you're weird. Go be weird together.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Thanks again.
She's funny. She's like every New York lady that's been there for 5,500 years. She's been in this business for 55 years. Okay.
If you're back for more tea, you're out of luck. Judy scurried off to talk to her son.
That's all right. I just wanted to double check what you said about those people in the forest.
What's there to double check? There's people in the forest. They're weird, and you're weird. Go be weird together.
Okay.
Fair enough. Thanks again.
I keep trying to exit, but okay. Finally. I kept going back in there. So, we have to go to the forest. There's a temple. I don't know. This. The flowers. Yeah.
This has to work, right? It's what gas masks are for.
Pretty. It's actually beautiful.
In the clear. Or maybe not. I see people up ahead. Better stay low.
Yeah, better stay low.
By the eight of the heavens, I hereby call forth the unguided, the wandering souls. I call forth the endlessly lost and make them seen!
Excuse me, do you know where the
Bobby?
bathroom is?
I think that one worked.
What? Really?
Well, I see a guy in the bushes over there, and he looks pretty unguided and wandering.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah. Hello there. What's your name?
Hi. Harvey.
You can come out of the bush if you want, Harvey.
Okay. Are you gonna eat me?
Eat you? Oh, right. We must look rather scary.
Well, yeah, you're a masked pagan cult performing rituals in the woods.
He's got a point there, Bobby.
You all don't sound like what I'd expect from a cult.
It's really more of a part-time thing.
Christine's right. We don't actually worship ancient gods or anything like that.
Then what are you doing out here?
We're, how would you describe it? An ancient culture appreciation club.
Okay.
What ancient culture does your appreciation club appreciate?
The Watambu. Do you know anything about them?
A little bit, yeah. I read about them in the town hall archives.
A fellow enthusiast. Wonderful. How lucky it is that we've found each other.
It was the ritual, Bobby.
But of course, of course. Luck had nothing to do with it.
The ritual you were performing when I got here, that's a Watambu ritual?
It is. It was depicted in an ornate stone carving not far from here.
Like all of them are.
Yes, the Watambu were rather thorough in documenting these things. Not that I'm complaining.
What's with the masks? Why would you wear them if you aren't in a cult?
Surely you must have donned a breathing apparatus to get past those flowers, yes?
Yeah, I guess I did.
These serve the same purpose.
We got so used to them, we figured why not make them part of the whole song and dance.
Wait a minute, I've seen you before. You were that creature at the edge of the forest. You grabbed a wild rabbit and ran off. Did you sacrifice it?
Sacrifice? Oh, heavens no. That's my pet rabbit, Roland. He's asleep behind a bush back there. Little scamp manages to sneak away once a week, it seems like.
At least.
You've got to be kidding me. Do those rituals ever work?
We did one that brought you here.
That feels like it could be a coincidence.
There was a time when I would have agreed with you, Harvey. And I won't lie and say that every ritual we've replicated has done something. But some of them absolutely have. The Watambu were onto something. And we have proof.
These rituals, do they ever mention beings called the Shadows?
Shadows? Doesn't ring a bell. Christine?
No bell ringing over here either.
Most of the rituals invoke some or all of the Watambu's 8 celestial gods.
One for each planet. You get it.
And those aren't called shadows?
Not in anything I've observed. They're usually represented by colorful animals and other creatures.
I have this Watambu idol, or at least I think that's what it is. Is it involved in any rituals?
Dear me, wherever did you find this?
It was in a big temple near here.
You managed to enter it? Harvey, you are far more deserving of these robes than any of us.
Please keep the robes.
Yes, this idol absolutely is an object of great power. According to the carvings, it grants its bearer control over the wind.
Huh. So I can make it breezy?
Easy
Yes,
breezy.
you can make it breezy, I suppose, but there's so much potential beyond that.
He said,
To
you
activate
could make
it,
it
pass
breezy,
your
I
hand
suppose.
across it while speaking its incantation. Zemwat Koletik.
Sounds simple enough.
You discovered this idol, Harvey. It's only fair that you keep it.
Thanks. I'll try to use it responsibly.
Do let us know how it goes.
There's a lot of dialogue, so I can't really talk very much. So let's see what else. Did we get through everything? I think we got through everything.
Have fun summoning the devil or whatever.
See ya, Harvey.
That's not what they're doing. They said that. They said that already. Harvey. Harvey! Okay.
Unburnt Ashes. It's the latest novel from that jerk, Paul Frey. A local critic will be reading from it later this evening.
Is that gonna work?
Unburnt Ashes. It's the latest novel. A local.
Wait, I want to replace it.
Paul Frey can't even be bothered to walk down here to read from his own book. Well then, how would he know if the critic read somebody else's book instead? If my junk manuscript isn't going to help my career, it might as well hurt his. Now, to do a little cover swap.
The drape swayed gently before me, impossible in its grandiosity. Grandiose indeed, I cogitated, but surely that which it conceals must be grandioser? Grandioser. Huh. As if reading my very thoughts, it pulled away, and I beheld another world. A world beyond what I understood the world to be. I longed to enter that world, to cut myself free from the tethers of my own. But my legs, my own legs, betrayed me. And so, ergo, with the legs of my mind, Oh, good Lord, this is abysmal. Is this a joke? If so, it gives me no pleasure to say that Paul Frey's legacy has become the punchline. I can read no further. I sincerely apologize for subjecting all of us to that. I'm going home to wash out my eyes.
Frey here.
Hello, Mr. Frey. This is Pamela from the bookstore.
Pamela, I trust the reading went well?
Mr. Frey, I don't know how to put this, but the critic said that it was the worst thing he's ever read.
Excuse me?
And not in that so bad it's good way.
Well,
The it's just bad way.
Oh.
We didn't sell a single copy.
What?
I am amazed. We usually sell
I'm ruined.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
He took that well.
Did you think my, Mr. Frey's book was that bad, from what you heard anyway?
Oh, yes, I'm afraid. Absolutely dreadful. I can't help but feel sorry for him. It's so unlike Mr. Frey's previous work. It's like he's never read a book before, let alone written one.
Okay, I get it.
That's funny. It's like he's never read a book before. A book before.